I heard it. Yeah, because it's in the first few minutes, and if it's in the first like 2 minutes or something, it'll demonetize it. Yeah.
Guys, the show is live. We're already broadcasting. Hello, people. Let us know if you can hear us. Let us know if you can see us. There's always an issue with the audio, with the video. I have no idea. The giggle is real, so I guess the Martin can hear us already. Miha, let us know if we're visible. Hello, guys. Nobody's complaining, so I guess that they can hear us and they can see us. I can see you guys, so I guess we're on.
Yeah, we are. Seems we are live.
Judges, good morning. How are you guys? Oh, come on, don't be afraid to.
Great. Doing great.
Gee, people. Okay, everything seems to be working. Does the like button work? Make sure that you test that as well. All right, guys, welcome to another show. This week we have something a little bit different from all the other challenges. But first, before we continue, I want to introduce you to the beautiful jury that I have for this fantastic digital fashion competition. I'm going to go like anti-clockwise, and then I'll keep Jason at the end, all right? So, we have Mr. Marco Bartolucci. He is a professor at the Polymoda, one of the best design and fashion schools in Italy. You work in Florence, if I don't mistake, right?
Yep.
Then we have Pavlina Vardulaki Pryor. How are you, Pavlina? She's the 3D head at Nike Sportswear. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah, 3D design. Yeah, lead for 3D design for NSW.
And co-founder of Design Morphine. Then we have
Thank you, Fabio.
Oh, my pleasure. Then we have Miss Irma Butita, project manager at Raumgleiter, leading Swiss company in the field of 3D. How are you, Irma?
I'm fine, thank you.
And then we have Jason.
That's you.
All right, guys.
Hello.
First of all, I want to say thank you to all the judges, and I want to say thank you also to everybody who is watching this live show. And I am very happy to say that last week we were #1 in Montenegro.
Oh,
So probably
impressive.
this is the only country with more 3D artists than normal people. And that's the only thing I can think of as of why. But anyway, let me just say thank you to those 5 people from Montenegro watching the show. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you. All right, guys, we have a beautiful show for you tonight. We have this project based on the work of Amin Farah, a dear friend of mine, talented designer. The task for this project was to make a digital fashion related piece of artwork. Amin gave us a model with like some poses. Some people complained that we did not have a male model. The reality is that Amin did not manage to give me the male model in time, and so I was like, you know what? Don't worry, you have already done enough, and so let's just move forward with the challenge. But anyway,
I really wish it would have been a model of Ben Stiller, you know, like Zoolander style. That would have been the best. These are the real deal, man. These are the real models. Okay.
Listen, some people got in touch with me and said, I want to make an artwork based on you, Fabio. And they did, and it was glorious. Let me just show it to you.
Really glorious.
Look how royal I look in this picture. But anyway, we'll keep that for later. and also make sure that that picture wins, because it will break my heart otherwise.
Yeah.
I also joined the challenge. I posted an artwork. You judges, bitches, did not pick it. Okay, that's fine. It's all right. It's your choice. It's my fault for choosing you as judges, but it's okay. Before we start, actually, you know what? Let me just share my video with the people from home, and let's start a small slideshow of all the works, because it's 82 images more or less. And let's talk a little bit about the criteria that you guys have chosen in order to pick your 10 best images. And maybe we can start with Marco so that we can follow the same sequence as before.
Yeah, sure. Here I'm feeling a little bit of the outsider, because probably I'm the only one not in the 3D business. So I basically decided to, let's say, to follow some criteria that I used to value some of my students when I have to teach in fashion design schools. One of it is for sure to trust my guts, which sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. But one criteria was something that really moved me as soon as I was looking at the picture. Another criteria was usually I'm really impressed when I'm in front of a piece of cloth, when I'm in front of a garment that makes me think something new about the body. Meaning that a garment is something that you put over your body to cover your body, but if it's able to give you a different perspective about the body, I think that's a plus. Another criteria, I try to imagine how the digital garment looked in real life. So if there was the possibility to translate this digital work of art into something that can possibly work in the, let's say, real world. So let's say a practical criteria, a more, let's say, philosophical / artistic one, and the last one, literally feeling my guts, let's say.
Pavlina, you want to go next?
Yes, of course. So for my perspective, I was looking at basically an image that evokes some feeling, the feeling of desire for me, because that's what fashion is for me. It's something very exciting, and it's something that needs to make you exactly like feel very excited about what you're looking at. And I loved what Marco actually mentioned about like seeing the body in a different perspective, and also being innovative, seeing something that you haven't really seen before. It's always very exciting in any kind of design industry. So I think that these were my criteria. Of course, like looking at material, since we're looking at fashion and lighting and the quality of the image, but mostly the feeling that it evokes.
Irma, you want to go next?
Yeah, actually, I was thinking was the outsider, because I'm just doing 3D, but I'm not in fashion. I'm more into real estate stuff. So for me, I mean, my criteria was just like very nice image, catchy. I mean, these are words that we usually use. Catchy, the feeling I have at the first sight. And of course, lighting, because I really like when image is well lighted up. And also if this thing can work in a real life or something like that.
Okay. James?
Yeah. My first disclaimer is that I have no idea about fashion. Like, this has been a really tough one for me, I have to say. If I could show you my closet, you'd be like, yeah, that guy doesn't know anything. So, I mean, my fashion is like a t-shirt, that's like, I wear a t-shirt. That's about as far as I go. A t-shirt with something funny on it. But I did notice that when I was going through the images, what caught my eye was I was actually looking for something that was sort of simple in the sense that I liked seeing the ones where it was mainly based on the figure and the work, the fashion, or whatever has been done with the figure, as opposed to the ones that kind of integrated more into a scene or something like that. I felt myself really drawn to the ones that were very simple and really showed the garment or the creation, you know. And I think in the end, all 10, maybe except for one of them, I think all 10 had that similar aspect to it, that I chose something where I wanted to see that thing. And I think it makes sense because it was titled digital fashion. So I think in a way I kind of kept in my mind, it was a little more literal to keep to that topic. So.
Was it difficult for you to have to choose images that did not have any gold or black inside?
I actually let a couple go, you know. Yeah, this time I was really drawn to the colorful ones. I don't know, there were some really amazing ones with a lot of really crazy colors, and I really enjoyed those. So probably the ones that were all colored, I picked those. So.
I have to say, like, congratulations to the to people that decided to enter this challenge despite the fact that they might not have had the right skills, so to say, to work on a project like this. And you know, like, I really appreciate the creativity of those who did not have the skills to create a piece of garment, but actually use their own 3D skills to create something maybe architectural, maybe geometrical, and in a way fulfilling the task at the same time. I thought that this was really like cool and creative in a way. But anyway, we are looping already with the images, so I'm just gonna go. Oh, you guys don't see my screen, so I'm going to share the screen with you so that you can see it in real time.
Yeah, I mean, we can see it on the stream, but it's
there.
delayed.
Now you should be able to see my screen.
Yeah, I have a lot of delay.
Yep.
And this should be easier.
We can see your
for you.
screen, but not the slideshow. But that doesn't matter. It's fine.
Now there is no slideshow at the moment, so I'm just going.
Oh, it just stopped. Okay.
I'm just going
Sorry.
to. I'm just going to show the best ones, the ones that you have chosen. This time we have like 30 images. I hear some background noise.
Yeah.
I don't know where this is coming from.
1 second, guys. I think that's Mike, actually.
Ah, okay. Mike, shut up!
He's on another meeting.
Okay,
Going back.
so I'm just gonna show quickly the 30 images that you guys have chosen.
Oh no! Did she leave? Why is she leaving? Is she going to tell him? Is she going to go spank him or something? Tell him to shut up.
Probably. So, and wait, actually, let me do it a different way so that we can give a shout out to those who have made it in the best 30.
Yeah.
So we have Juan Camilo Ocampo Puerta. Then we got Erika Ruiz. Hi, Erika, how are you? And then we have Hans Aldrete, Abir Basha, Andrea Gallo, Stanislao Ignaciuk. We got Christian Rivera. We got Dorca Somloy. We have Elena Valeria Miller. We got Arienti Fabrizio Agostino. Philip Delitz, how are you, man? Then we got Gianmarco Pollacci. We got Golem Clone, I think. Coque Nunez. Lorenzo Mazzi. We got another image of Lorenzo Mazzi. We got Ludovico Palmeri. Mano, hey Mano, what's up, man? We got Massimiliano Napoli. Nancy Moreno. Nicolo Piana. Paolina Prizovitsk. Am I saying that correctly? I think
That's
not.
pretty good.
I don't think so.
I don't know. That's a pretty good job, though.
Paul
That's better than I would
Lupon.
have done.
Paul Lupon, this artwork, I liked it because it was like me before and after the quarantine. Omar Nias. Omar Nias again with another artwork. Then we got Mario Roja, Stefano D'Arco, Eliseo Prado, Sunny Quinn. We got Patrick Vogel. And I think this is the end of it. Yes. Okay, so guys, now we are tasked with a very difficult job, which is we need to get rid of, I guess, 10 images in order to identify the top 20s. I would like to go and have a chat about all the artworks, but I know that if we do that for all 30 images, we're going to stay here a week. And so yes. I would recommend that we go through the first 30 images in a relatively fast way, and we try to identify whether or not an image could make the top 20 based on the general selection that you guys have done. Is that something that you feel like we can do?
Yeah, I'm trying to think how we would do it, because I wonder if perhaps so we're looking at the images that we've all combined together. Do you think if we went through and we said, okay, we keep the ones to start out, we try to go through it, we keep the ones that are only unanimous, everyone says yes. Okay. Do you think it's going to be possible? Are we going to even have enough left?
we might have to do a couple of rounds of that.
Yeah, I guess so.
I would recommend that I would recommend that we go through them quickly one more time, because, you know, like when you have a general selection, it should be relatively easy to see which ones can actually qualify as top 20 and which can't. And also, for a general guidance, I do appreciate people submitting more artworks, but I guess that for the run to the best one, we can only allow one artwork per person. I think it's just fair,
I think
right?
so. I think it's fair too.
Yeah.
And so in this case, we actually have two images from... wait, hold on. Let me go through them quickly.
There were two people, I think, that had two images, right?
Yes,
Omar
I guess
and
so.
Lorenzo.
Yes.
Or?
Yes. And so we should probably decide those first, okay? We'll start with the Lorenzo. What do you think?
Can you show us your screen again?
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you should share again your screen, because otherwise we have the late one.
There we go. And so the two images from Lorenzo are this and this.
This one, yeah, and
okay.
Oh, I saw Lorenzo actually submitted 3, didn't he? He had another one, didn't make it in here, I guess.
Probably not. Anyway.
Okay.
But do not cross.
I like this one the best. The neon stage, but yeah.
Who said what? I like that, you know, because when people watch from home, they're like, oh, no, and then when they're judges, they're like, no way. Come on, guys, you gotta be raw.
Do we have to decide which one of them we have to?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, then for me also the neon stage.
Same here.
What?
Outnumbered.
Pavlina, I stand with you. But you know,
what
this is the
Greek.
Yeah.
It's fine, Fabio. You should vote on these rounds too, I think, because
yeah, but I think that this one
majority.
wins. It's 3 against 2.
No,
so
we have that's what I mean. We need 5 because we need to have a majority always, right?
All right, so Lorenzo, and it's gone.
Yeah, sorry, Lorenzo, that your image got. No, never mind. You put in 3 images, man. They were all awesome.
And the next one is they're these ones from Omar. So we got 2 images. Okay, I go first. I like the Ferrero Rocher one best.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, same.
Wait, which
This
one?
one.
You're pointing
This
at.
one.
I like
Gold and silver.
Yeah, this one.
Oh.
Come
I like
on,
the other
Jason,
one.
I'm throwing you
I
a
like this
bone.
one.
It's
This
gold
one's
and black.
I told you, man. This time, I'm mixing it up because people think that if they make a gold black image, I'm gonna pick it.
Jason is a changed man.
Throwing a curveball, you know.
So we got 2 for this one. Jason is for this one. Pavlina, what do you say?
I like the flowers.
For me too.
Which
what
one?
is it called? Roses.
The
Roses
gold.
with
This one. Okay.
Wait, the name of it was Poses 11 with Roses 2 backup. That's a really it's like a mixture.
It's a very technical name.
It's a mixture between a real title and like when you're working on a deadline and getting a lot of changes.
Marco, what do you say?
Final 2.
The gold and black one. Absolutely.
Okay, so you guys are outnumbered. Omar, we're keeping my favorite one. All right, so now we got 28 items. Let's just quickly
So which one did we keep? The gold and silver one?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want me to go through them quickly again so that you can have a look again and see? Because we need to get rid of 8 images. Because the idea is that we need to get the best 31s. 21, sorry.
Do we do this just with a simple majority, or do we do it as a?
I would say for now it can be just like if it's a 50-50 no, it's okay. We can get rid of it. But I would like to go through all of them because, you know, like it can happen that you pick 10 in the very beginning and then maybe there are some other images in the end that you want to get rid of. And
yeah.
So you're showing us all the ones we pick, and then we have to say yes or no.
Yeah, we'll do it again. I'm going through them so that you can have a panoramic of what it's left.
I think it's very optimistic of you to think that we're going to remember all these images.
You should have a photographic memory.
I'll be like, okay, I got my 10. I'm ready.
No. Listen. We're choosing the best 20 as of now.
I know.
And so, you know, like, I think that strategically what you have to do now is to think, okay, this is probably not in between my best 20. And so you will know for sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back again.
It's gonna be difficult.
I'm telling you, it's a hell of a task. Oh my god, I can't keep up with all the comments. People are really getting to it now.
Yeah, something is happening. They're talking about cheating or something. I don't know.
I'm not gonna get into this. Now we're doing our professional. We're doing our professional judging.
Don't look at the chat.
Yeah, I know they're very upset at us, but
Oh, we didn't start.
you know,
Guys,
the more that we get paid, the more professional this will be.
This is not a show for the fainted of heart.
Right?
Yes. If you participate to this show, you need to know that you have to do with some of the most incompetent people in the industry.
Oh my god.
is that your
That's my
qualification
pitch.
for inviting judges?
That's my pitch. All right, guys, are you ready? We need to get rid of 8 pictures.
All right.
By a show of hand, do you want to keep this? Yes or no?
No.
No.
Oh, sorry. No. Wait. What's yes?
Irma just says what you say, Jason.
What?
Irma just
No,
says
for
what
me,
you
no.
say.
I didn't know if we raise our hand, does that mean yes or no?
If you raise, yeah, yes.
I cannot see your hands. I'm looking at the screen. So do we keep this, yes or no?
Personally, say yes.
Mike says
Paulina?
yes also. I heard him in the background.
You have another judge.
Pavlina, go
So-
for it. Don't worry.
Well, I'll keep it for this round. I think
Okay.
it is one of the best 20 for sure.
Irma?
No.
No? James?
I said no, yeah.
All right. So, you know, if I have 2 no's and 2 yes, probably this won't make the cut. I'm going to delete this one, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you've got to think that if it's 2 and 2, then it's probably not coming in the top 10 anyway, right? I mean,
What
If we-
about
if we
this
think ahead.
image? Erika Ruiz, what about this image?
I like this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no.
I say
Okay.
yes for
For
me.
me,
Okay,
for
so we
me,
got
it's
3
no.
yeses.
for me, it's also no.
Is it? No, what did you say? Also no? Is it 3 yeses or
it's no.
no? Oh, okay.
It's 2 to 2 again.
Okay, then I'm going to get rid of it.
Thank you, Erica, though.
Thank you, Erika.
Sorry, Erica.
Put it top 30.
What about this
Somebody
one?
put it in the top 10.
Yes.
I'm gonna say
Yes.
yes. A big yes.
Yes.
Okay. What about this
Irma?
one?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, you know, I'm trying to move things forward. Don't make me feel guilty.
No, it's good. It was 3 already, so go.
Yeah, it was free already, so it's
Okay,
Doesn't matter.
next we let Irma pick first, okay?
Yes.
Irma, what do you say?
yes.
I thought this was stunning, to be honest with you, but you know, I don't want to bias you.
Yes for me.
Okay, so we're keeping it. Oh, hold on. I hear from the control room that you guys want to put back the gladiator with my face? No? All right. We keep moving forward. Andrea Gallo, what do you guys say?
Yes.
Yep.
Not for me.
James?
Ooh.
Shocking.
Yeah,
What do we got so far? We got 2 yeses and a no, or what?
And a no.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna freaking hate me depending on what I say. Depending on what I say.
Wait, because I know that Andrea is watching and he's going to want to have this. Just give me a second.
What's he gonna want to have? Oh, no, I say yes, Fabio. I'm doing like you do, man. Like you, oh, well, I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
All right, let's keep moving forward. This image is stunning.
It's really.
yeah, I love it.
Do we all love it?
I don't.
Ooh.
That's okay. I actually, the funny thing is I had this in my, when I did my first first run through, I think I had 21 images or something. And this one was in there. I think I didn't put it in the top 10. I can't remember now, actually, in the end. But I do like it. It did
So we
stick out
keep
to
it.
me.
We're
What is
keeping
it?
it.
3-1, 3-2, yeah.
Let me see how
Good.
many images we have left. We got 26 items. We still need to get rid of 6 items. So we got this one, Christian Rivera. Now, if you do not have a dog, you cannot understand this image. And I'm pretty sure that 1 week ago, when Jason didn't have Charlie, he would have probably said no.
I'm going to say no today as well.
Oh, you're such a... Oh!
It's beautiful. This dog is so fashionable.
The little dog is cold. So
I vote yes.
Irma, what do you say?
I'm sorry, but I don't like this one.
All right, fair
But Irma,
enough.
the light is beautiful.
Yeah, but you know, it's not just about lighting sometimes.
All right, cat
I'm
fight.
so sorry.
Cat
I'm
fight.
So sorry.
I don't know. I don't want to like go into it, but
Marco, what about
say
you?
no.
As much as I love dogs, I'm gonna say no.
Okay, thank you very
But
much, Christian. Oops. There we go.
Oops.
What about this one, guys?
Nobody wants to jump in. It's going to take us a long time. It's going to be a long time. And I don't want to, I will jump in. I don't want to be always the first one. I feel like I'll be trying to dominate the conversation. So I was trying to wait, you know?
Jason, do not dominate the...
No.
Let me put you guys up here so that people can still see your faces. Oops. Let me go back one image. There you go. So what do you guys say? We still have just, you know, FYI, 5 images that we need to get rid of. So maybe if you're a little bit indecisive, you want to skip forward maybe, or... I'm just trying to keep the conversation going.
Yeah, actually, I would like to see maybe more, because I don't want like to just get rid of something and then...
Sure. So let's move forward.
How many do we have now?
We need to get rid of 5 more. So maybe I can just go quickly through all of them again. Is that okay?
Yep.
Mhm.
Should never have dead air. Fabio, you should be singing or something.
No, the thing is that I'm paying attention to
You're
make sure...
concentrating.
No, to make sure that, you know, because I can see what you guys see on the screen. And if I click too fast, I skip images. And so I'm
I
trying
noticed
to...
that. Sometimes it goes fast and sometimes... Yeah, we've actually...
I'm really trying to do
never
this
mind.
the right way. Okay, and that's it. So I'm just gonna open again the one that we have left before. There we go. So what do you guys say? Should we keep this or do you want to get rid of it?
For the top 20, I would say yes for me.
Okay.
Yes, for me too.
James?
No.
Irma?
My God, it's so difficult.
Now you see!
far, now too
Now
far.
you see!
No,
Okay. Dorka, thanks a
I have
lot.
to follow my heart.
There you go. What about this image?
Yes for me.
Pavlina?
No, for me.
Irma?
For me neither.
Oh, I say
James?
yes, but okay. I say yes.
Thank you very much, Elena. Next, we got this image. What do you guys say?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, James? Can you at
Doesn't
least
matter.
pretend that you care, Jason?
Yeah, sorry. I have to I'm just, chatting with my sister. No, I'm kidding. I was writing in the no, I will say no to this one.
Okay, we'll keep it because it's 3 against 1. What about this image, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, for me too.
Yep.
Ooh, that's the first one I think we all said yes to.
What about this
What's
one,
that
guys?
mean?
Yeah, this one I guess is the next one because I really like it.
Yes, for me.
Can you minimize that just for a second so I can see what other images are out there?
Sure.
I'm just curious because
Let me see if I can
It
make
might-
this a little bit bigger.
let's see. Oh yeah, we've only gone through like part of them, huh?
We have still 3 items that should go. And I can see some images that were chosen only by, like, that were not overlapping.
Well, see, that's the problem. I see images. I see I see a few images I would remove if I would say. I mean, if it was up to me.
Yeah.
Maybe should we go from the other end? So I walk backward so that we can have a look from the other side. There you go.
For me, this is definitely yes.
Wait, hold on. I'll go quickly
He's just
through
gonna
them.
have a big. I
Okay.
mean, honestly, Fabio, if we end up with less, I think it's actually okay. I mean, if that's how it is, because the reality is that we would do this anyway, right? Eventually, and
Yeah.
I like
we can
though to
we
stop
can
at the
still
top.
discuss.
I like
Yeah.
to stop at the top 20 because, like then we have top 20 and then we can easily trim it down to 10 and then do the 5 and do the same thing that we do. Like, it's easier for us to discuss the project when we have only 20 images because then we know that it's just a given amount of time and then we don't have to repeat ourselves, But anyway, these are all the images that we have looked at already. I'm gonna go back so that we can see them again. And maybe I'll just go through all of them and you can tell me whether or not we should keep them. We still have like 3 items that we need to get rid of. There we go. So this one, what do you think? Should we keep it?
Yes.
That's a yes for
Yes.
me.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, what about this one?
Now, because now that I see that we need only to get down to 20, we're gonna have to say yes to a lot of them. See that's what I'm saying. It's a little bit. We actually got rid of a lot already.
No, we still have to get rid of
know what I
3.
mean?
And I think it should be relatively easy. What do you guys say? Yes or no?
I say yes.
I say no.
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 Okay. Sunny Queen, thanks a lot. What about this one? We still have 2 images to get rid of.
No.
I say yes.
I say no.
Ooh.
Yes.
It's 2 against 2.
I think we messed up a little bit, honestly. Oops, I shouldn't have said that.
Everybody. That's very good that you say that live, Jason. Thanks. that really helps.
Wait, rewind.
Oh my
So
God.
we got 1 image to get rid of.
Can we see them again, please? Like
Sure.
what's left? Because
Let me just show you the thumbnails. Can you see them?
Yes.
Yep.
So out of these,
The thing is that this process of selection, if we were not doing it live, we would be doing it anyway.
I know.
Yeah.
So let
Someone
me
is suggesting to redo the whole thing.
Sure.
Martin. Yeah. Thanks, Martin. That's helpful.
Martin, you, Jason, should start your own channel.
It'll just be him submitting an artwork and me deleting it. I think I deleted his out of the top 10 one time.
All right, guys, we need to get rid of one more image.
I like this one. Yes, I would say.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to trust your instinct. Yes or no?
Yes.
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 Okay, that's good. Let's next one.
What
Let's
about
do it.
this
Let's,
one?
Do it quickly.
Yes.
Yes.
Irma?
Yes.
Yes.
For
Okay.
me, it was a no, but whatever.
What do you guys say
Yes.
about this one?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
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 What do you guys say
I
about
don't
this one?
like it. No.
Yes.
Yes. But it's so funky. I like it.
I like it. Same.
Yes.
What about this one?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
James?
Can I see the images again, please? Sorry, last time. Promise.
All of them? Do you want to see the thumbnails? Or?
because that could be. Yeah, please. I would like just the thumbnails real quick.
Sure, no problem. I'm here at your service.
We are taking this really seriously, guys.
Here we
Oh, I
are.
definitely am.
Yeah.
Okay. I say yes then.
Good enough. All right, so what about this one, guys?
Yes.
Oh, we did that
The
one.
one from
This one.
Yeah, which one?
Paulina, we did already. We said
We're now on this one.
Nico Piana?
This is Nicolo Piana, yes.
Okay. No.
I also say no. So we have our 20.
Oh, all right. Guys, I'm going to
I didn't
delete
say
it.
so we have our 20. Sorry, I didn't mean it to sound like that. I didn't. that's
Yeah,
not
well,
what I
but you know, the idea is that we need to
said.
have, if it's 2 no's, then it's a no. I have to say, this was actually really creative, and I was hoping to see this a little bit higher up in the you know, in the rank, but that's okay. Okay, so guys, we now have
All of them are really nice.
yes, that's what you say when you are on the show as a judge.
No,
No, guys.
It's, say something which is fair. They are all nice. They're all really good done, but someone has to win. So
We have to delete them, so it's not our fault.
Hey,
You're very good. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. People will be mad anyway, so let them be mad.
yeah.
All right, guys. So we have our best 20, and now we're gonna go down to our best 10. Now, the one thing that I would like to do for the top 20 is to have a 1-minute conversation about each single image. Now, in my experience, I would like to invite you to talk if there is something that you really feel like you want to talk about. You don't have to feel like you have to talk about because you have to talk about, you know? In that way, we're going to avoid very long, uncomfortable pauses and me having to say, come on, say something, which is, you know, very uncomfortable.
I seriously, I wanted to say that too. Like, I seriously am holding myself back because I will start talking. Like, I'm not shy, and I want you guys to talk because I don't want to be like
yes,
dominated.
Jason.
So I want
Tonight,
you guys start.
Tonight you only have 2, okay? So treat them like, don't waste them. 2 possibilities.
I only
to
have 2 what?
2 possibilities of talking.
Okay. Oops. Oh shit.
All right. Who
I'm
wants
done.
to go?
I'm out, y'all.
I love this image.
No, personally, this one was one of my favorite.
Yeah. It's just like the materiality, the light,
Yeah.
the composition, like it's just all there. And it's super creative too.
And it's super creative. It's also something that I can see out there. I don't know why, but I can see like myself wearing this kind of mix of coat with some.
In the words of Beyonce, if you like the thing, you put a ring on it, and and so the guy did. All right, so I'm gonna move forward. That was a very unsalty feedback.
I
What
don't
about
get to
this
talk
one?
on that one, I guess.
You wanted to talk. You can.
No, I didn't say I wouldn't talk. I just said I don't want to be like the
Okay.
first one always. So
What about this one?
I'm personally here we go. See, here we go. You guys didn't jump in. I'm jumping in.
Yeah, say something.
Go for it.
For me, this one didn't quite hit the mark because I feel like it's a little bit wild and like uncontrolled. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, and I don't know. I guess that's not really a criticism per se. It's because there's nothing wrong with that. That approach, but. When I compare it to the other kinds of things, I guess it's just not really what I was looking for when I was in my mind what I was thinking about in the competition. But please, I'd like to hear what you guys also think.
No, I do totally see what you're saying. I actually think that I picked this image, but maybe because I was stunned by the grandiosity of it. There's a lot of complexity, but maybe too much. So I do totally see absolutely what you're saying.
For me,
Okay.
a female figure is lost. Like
Yeah.
I can't see the body, I can't see the muse. Like there is no focus on her. That's what like I'm missing. Definitely the color combination and the lightning. It's beautiful, but then I'm just missing this like fashion moment where like she's glorified in a way.
That's very insightful. Oh, I just want to acknowledge the fact that my mom is watching the show, and she left a message that says "Ciao vita mia," which means "Hello, my love." Ciao, mama.
Ciao,
It sounds like
mama.
when I wish I spoke Italian.
Mama, hit the like button. Metti like al video, mama.
She probably signed up to YouTube because you have a YouTube channel, right?
Of course, she was one of my first fans. For a very long time, she was my only fan. So
She'll always be your fan, your best fan.
all right, guys, I'm gonna move forward then. What about
Please
this
do.
one? The vegan fur coat.
Okay,
So
I,
anyway, I'm trying to hold back.
I really like this one. For me, it could be a Vogue cover for sure. The idea is just stunning. I think really brilliant. For me, it's just missing a little bit of light, but it's my problem. I do have this problem, and yeah, but in general, it's so nice, really beautiful.
You might have the same problem as you.
Yeah.
The problem is
No,
that the Luxigon guys are not allowed to use bump. And so
Okay.
you're missing all the sparkle.
Oh no, when they get outside the office, man, they go crazy though. Like they start using pump everywhere, you know? This isn't office work.
They bump cheat on Eric. Pavlina, sorry I
They're
interrupted you.
watching.
No, I love it. It's one of definitely my favorite ones. And I thought exactly the same thing as soon as I saw it. Like this could be on Vogue. It's a very clever way to put it. I love everything about it. It just like it doesn't pop enough for me. Like the color is missing, and like there is a mystery in her face, but like then everything that has to do with the vegetation and all this part is like very flat, unfortunately. And also it's just like for me, I'm like very sad actually that who is this? I'm sorry, he or she?
Andrea Gallo.
Yeah, so I'm sorry that Andrea didn't actually like bump up a bit the light there, get it a bit more lively.
He just said that he removed some light in post-production. I mean,
It's because he works at Luxagon. Also.
It's a company policy.
Remove the light.
All right, guys, listen.
I really like this one. I like the colors, Andrea. I just wanted to tell him that. I know he's listening, so I really enjoyed the colors of this one a lot.
I'm gonna move forward.
Maybe I'm the only one that.
Oh, sorry.
No, sorry.
No, go for it. Go for it.
No. I was saying that probably I'm the only one that do not like this image that much. I do see the Vogue cover possibility, especially because I think that the guy used the same font of Vogue, because I see the V, which is very similar to the V of Vogue. But as much as I love this image as an artwork, if I have to image this image from a cover, this is not what I would expect from a contemporary way of portraying a fashion image. But the artwork is stunning. But I do see more as an artwork rather than something related to a digital fashion image. But that's my very personal point of view.
All right, I'm going to move forward, guys, because there are more projects that I would like you to spend a little bit of time talking about. This is just a beautiful image, and I really don't mean to bias you or anything. It's, I'm just saying this because it makes me so happy to see how creative people can get. That's all I want to say. So, Stanislaw, I think this is an incredible work that you did.
For me, it's funny, but it's one of the most realistic looking ones that were entered. It looks really like photographs, and I was amazed when I first saw it. I thought, this is crazy, is this? And I zoomed in at it, and I was like, okay, now I can tell, but it looks like a photo shoot somehow. And he used the proper light with a flash, like everything.
It looks like really a fashion photo shooting, and the post-production, everything is just perfect. You can find something like that in one of the fashion cover or fashion magazine, whatever.
Now, the very interesting aspect about this image for me, it is that on one side, it has this vintage vibe, but it is extremely contemporary. So I do love the combination of the two aspects, let's say.
I also think that, I wanted to say one last thing. I'm sorry, Pavlina, do you want to say something?
No, go ahead.
Only that, we had this rule that you can send in an artwork with one shot, right? Like of an image or whatever. I think this one is stretching it a little bit, but I still think it works because it's like, I don't know, there's still the theme is common.
Yeah.
It
makes sense.
The colors in the background and so on.
Yeah.
So, because I heard some people, they were going in the comments I read that some people were, a little bit wondering about this whole one artwork per person thing, whatever. Which I think somebody misunderstood it. And I just wanted to clarify as well, like, sometimes the rule it's not like it's a hard rule, it's bent a little bit in certain situations if you make it in such a way that it ties it together as one entry,
Yeah, it definitely reads as one composition. It's something that like you would put on your wall, and it did trick me in the beginning. I was like, "Is this really a render?" It's so beautiful. The clothes, the materiality, the light, like it's just pure perfection. Like I love it, and it has so much character too. And like to tie everything together is just remarkable for me. I'm very impressed.
It's the only image where I like to see face masks.
Okay, should we just give it the prize and then we'll just call it the day?
No, I think there's some others that are. This is probably for me a top 10, but I don't know. There's some others that are really great.
I just wanna add to the whole discussion about the rules of the competition. I would recommend any designer out there to, when entering a competition, if you are a designer, you do not get point mainly for the execution of the work. Meaning, you might be doing like a beautiful hyper-realistic rendering of a car, right? But if there is somebody that has been doing a better design of your car, the quality of that render probably won't matter that much. What I'm trying to say is that if you have a very strong idea and you feel like in your heart that that idea is better than the brief of the competition itself, you should go for it. This is like a basic in design. When you work as a designer, you're given a brief to kind of have a guideline of what you need to do. But if your idea is better than the one that your client or that I'm asking you to do, if your idea is better and you think of a way that you can present this idea better, my suggestion to you is always do it. Break the rules, because this is a good way to break rules. Don't become a criminal. That's what I'm trying to say.
There's also, I wanted to say the same thing, that I've, over the years working as an architect, worked on many competitions. And I noticed that almost every time the winning competition did not follow all the rules. Like they did something that was maybe a little bit out there, a little bit different than what was supposed to be done. And that's something to remember. If your idea is actually better and the rule breaking that you did is actually making the thing better, then people are going to say, well, actually, maybe that was a stupid rule that we had in place. Yes. And it's something that you have to think about, that it's not always, of course, there are some things you have to stay within the rules on. But for instance, the rule about the images came about because somebody in I think it was the first one or the second one, competition, they just had a scene where they had just a bunch of different cameras of the exact same scene, nothing changed at all. And for us, that was like, okay, well, we had to pick then which one is the best, but that doesn't make sense. So it'd be like having the picture with the blue diamond behind and then having one from below, one from the left, one from the right, from above. That's what we don't want, So in this case, it's perfectly acceptable.
Anyway, guys, we still have a bunch of images to go through. Let me please move forward. Is that okay?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What about this one? Anyone feels like saying something about this?
Yes. No, I just wanted, it was quiet, so I just wanted to say something.
I'm just gonna pick a name at random.
Go ahead, Jason.
No, I want someone else to go.
Okay, Irma, you go.
No, not me, please. No, I really don't have anything to say about it. It's really nice, but it was not one of my favorites. So maybe it's better than some other guy talk about it.
Marco, would you like to go? Because I see you like...
Yep, okay. No, personally, looking at the image, got my attention, because probably this was one among the one that I choose. The idea of using this fiber optical, whatever it is, not as an extension of the body, but instead as something that is the part of the body. So to look at this technological, not as an extension, but rather than as something extremely close to the body. So a different touch on looking at technology. That's personally what I liked about this image.
Yeah, again, lightning, beautiful materiality, and then like how like she's how the body is sitting. It's like very playful too, but very original idea too. But I am missing a bit of like color or, you know, like just to make it like some more materiality maybe like into play. Although like I love the idea, I think it's very original.
I think that this could make a very good front window in a shop like Selfridges or something.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move forward,
Yeah.
guys, okay?
Okay.
What about this one?
Yes.
This one, it's one of the images that most of you picked.
Yeah, it just makes you happy when you look at it. It just,
Well, knowing Philip, I guess that was his intention.
no, it's beautiful. Again, like the fur, and then like all these colors like popping out, and then like it's just the whole vibe, and it really makes you feel like you're flying. So I'm super. I was super excited to see this one.
Yeah, I like this one. It's really fun. It feels like lighthearted, and like also the pose is fun. Looks like the person is having fun. It's also socially acceptable. There's a mask and everything, so.
I could definitely wear this with a fat gold chain around my neck.
Yeah.
The other thing is that it pops out as a thumbnail too. Like when you're looking at all the images, like definitely like you can see it like there, and it's like present and very loud, but it's the perfect combination of like what exactly it needs to portray this like happiness.
I could definitely wear this holding a carton that says free hugs, and then people could just
I think it's also
wait.
kind of it's also kind of the thing like you were saying, Pablina, looking at it in thumbnail. Like I was doing that sometimes. I'd actually look back at the images in thumbnail, and I would kind of see which ones, especially after I picked the first time and had 20, and I had to think, okay, which ones do I really do they really pop out for me? And this one is exactly what I was talking about. Like it's about the thing, it's about the fashion, it's about the object, it's how it is on the person. And this one is really simple, and I like that a lot.
Guys.
And also the posture makes it feel that it's not so stiff, you know, because for me the form or like the muse is very important too. So it doesn't matter for me that like it's just like this black like bling material. I don't need to see skin to feel that this is, you know, alive. It makes me feel alive. Well, with some other images, like you can see like that it actually like it feels so stiff, it feels fake. And that's something that definitely bothers me.
Guys, can I move forward?
Yep.
Have the green light, Fabio.
Thank you very much. What about this one?
I really like it. I like the colors. I like the figure in this case is popping out of the image, so it has this depth. And I like also the graphic touch, so all these diagonal lines. It's wonderful. I really like it. And the dress is also nice.
Nobody else? I'm gonna move forward because we're running out a little bit of.
I really
No.
just real quick. I really like this one as well. I love the colors of it, and of course, it has black and gold. So yes, let's do it.
I have to say something though. Like I love it, but I'm a bit concerned with like the materiality of the dress. It's like a car. Like I don't know. I just like need to feel the fabric being lightweight or like being actually a fabric. But maybe that's me. My expectations.
No, this is made with old cans of Red Bull.
Yep.
I'm kidding. Sorry, Gianmarco. I really like it. Guys, I'm gonna move forward because we still have quite a few images that we have to go through. What about this one? This is from Golem Clone.
I picked this one because I really like I can actually see like a shop window with these two mannequins, and I really like the the title, so it's really funny for me. And yeah, I like everything. I like the materials. It's really nice.
I personally am not a big fan of this one. I don't want to be overly critical. I appreciate the work put into the 3D work, because it's pretty intense work. But I don't know. There's something about it that it's not popping out to me. Like I feel like I'm missing the because of it's in wireframe. I'm missing a little bit of the form of the objects.
I really cannot explain it myself either. It's like it's a beautiful work of like sculpture, but there is no fashion quality to it. I don't know if that makes any sense.
That was exactly what I was going to say.
Exactly.
All right.
I guess
Fine.
Golem is gonna slash the tires of my car. Let's move forward. Okay, I have to say this is one of my favorite ones, Coque Nunes. I was just like, I don't know, like when I saw this, I saw the cover of like Vogue or a magazine or something, you know, like, I don't know.
You didn't see the Katy Perry video.
Oh no.
Which one?
It's that one. It's definitely that one. I don't remember the song. California Girls?
Oh, yes.
It's definitely that one. And I love this image. I just fell in love. It's just wonderful. I can't stop looking at it. I love the colors. I love everything.
I'm just wondering, is this like 3D or is it like matte painting? Because I know that Coque is a matte painting artist, he told me.
He's watching right now. He's actually
watching.
So
Okay.
he's gonna tell
Please
us.
tell us.
Okay.
We are so curious about it.
Guys, I really
one
hate
also-
to do this. We're running out of time, man.
All right, you don't
It's
want to hear what I'm
absolutely
saying.
No. Just keep talking. I'm gonna see. So we still have like 11 images that we have to go through, and then we need to get rid of 10.
He said, "Is everything 3D?" What?
It's
Just
beautiful.
the sky.
Jesus,
Wow.
man.
It just is the epiphany of serenity.
Yeah.
I like
Beauty.
it. I like it. The only criticism that I would have is that the clouds that are like attached to the person, they're like they're like at a different scale a little bit than like the surrounding clouds. I almost would like it to be connected a little more with those surrounding clouds, like maybe not as smaller scale, you know, like a little bit more fluid or something. It looks more like cotton, you know, cotton balls than what are around it.
I
Than
think
clouds,
that,
I
you know,
guess,
like, let's remind ourselves of the fact that, you know, the execution time was very limited. Looking at this, I can only speculate that if, you know, the artist had a little bit more time, and if this was really like supposed to go into production, that probably the artist would have looked into that. I'm just speculating. The thing is that, you know, let's remind people watching from home that this was done in a period of like less than a week, basically.
Yeah, he said he wanted to separate the clothes from the clouds. You know, he just wrote that. So
Okay.
if that was
I wish it
purposeful, then
was
that makes sense.
a video. I wish it was a video with the clouds moving. That would be perfect.
Yeah, if they were like kind of pulling off of the person and then coming back onto them and something, yeah, that would be cool. Okay, Coque, get to work on it, buddy.
He made this in one morning. Okay, you should not say that.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Okay, now you should have spent a week on it, man. Or
So
I don't know, is
Lorenzo
Koke a
Mazzi.
man or a woman's name?
Koke, I think he's a guy, right? A man. Koke.
Anyway, right.
So, Lorenzo Mazzi. What about this one, guys?
Marco.
Here, personally, I don't have pretty much to say because I don't know that something that is not moving me. Even if I do like the composition, I do see the, let's say, the general vibe of the image. It is too literal. I mean, it doesn't give me a space to imagine something that is not there, personally.
I get a bit of a feeling like I like this because I feel like it's very strong image. You know, like it's portraying strength, not of the model as well of the person. And when I zoomed in, the clothes are a little bit stiff, like almost like it looks like a armor, you know, this is kind of like a warrior image. You know, this model has this helmet and like a air tank or something on the back. It's like hinting at this kind of I don't know, a kind of post-apocalyptic world or something.
Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Kill
It
Bill,
does
yeah.
remind me a little bit of Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Like, this could be definitely my wife if you replace the sword with a wooden cooking spoon and I'm running because she's trying to hit me. That's why it's
That's what my mom used to do.
it shows power. She's probably listening in the other room and she's gonna get in the room with a cooking spoon and smash it on my head. Shut up! Keep me out of this! Alright guys, I'm gonna move forward because we still have some images that we have to look at. This is the image that I've used for the thumbnail. I thought it was stunning. I liked everything about this. The color composition, the shape. Ludovico Palmeri. Beautiful image. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Ludovico killed it.
That's amazing. That's like a super functional flying suit.
Yeah, I think it's one of the best, definitely on like the cloth and the materials. Like
Is that-
it just look so light.
Is that supposed to be a butterfly? Yes, I guess.
Yes, I think
Yeah.
so.
Well, with a
Because,
hood.
because if I have to be picky, I don't know if it was intentional or not, but 22 years ago, a designer did something exactly like this.
Oh.
So for me,
All right.
it was not that. I'm not saying that it was intentional, absolutely not. But I do, yes, there was this amazing butterfly dress that, of course, is not literally the same, but the idea, I would say, yes. This is why I didn't pick up this image, even if that's amazing, but just because I have in the, let's say, one box in my memory that was precisely attached to this dress. But maybe, again, it was not intentional at all. So,
I really think it's also a beautiful image. My only complaint is like a compositional one, which I've said before in other streams. The cropping I don't like. It's so close at the bottom. It's just too close. Like there's so much space at the top and nothing at the bottom, and I feel like it's encroaching on the composition of the position of the person. And I wish there was a little more space there. It sounds silly, but it catches my eye immediately when I see the image. I actually want to scroll down because I feel like it's not showing me everything. So I don't know if that's bothering anybody else, but it got me.
Yeah, I actually had the same feeling that the cropping was too close to the foot, but I think that is intentional because maybe he's just trying to say that she just she just trying to jump, and so she has to have more space. It's like that. I don't know. I have this feeling. I don't know if it's intentional or not. but I love this one. It was one of my favorites, so I pick it as top 10. I like almost everything. It's just missing. Maybe it will be much more cool if there was like a sort of ring light, more bright in the center, something like that.
Like
I mean,
some
don't get me
framing
wrong. I
around.
really love this image. I really think it's a great image, and like Pavlina said as well, I think it's I can feel the fabric. It's quilted. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like I can really feel it.
The execution
I
on the
just-
fabric, it's amazing.
that just I don't. I mean, that's like that one thing. It's everything's great about the image, and then there's this one thing that draws my eye off, and I wish it wasn't there because otherwise it would be perfect for me.
Yeah.
Guys, can I move forward because we still have a few images that we have to go through? What about this one? Does anybody want to say anything? Let me just see how many do we still have. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Reminds me a
5,
bit
6,
of.
7, 8.
It reminds me of a modernized version of Nikki of Samothraki, in a way, like beautiful colors, but I can't put my finger on it of like what am I actually missing here?
Yeah.
Is it because it's too far away? I can't focus on the body. I can't focus on the actual. Is it like too sculptural that doesn't remind me so much like of fashion design? I don't know, guys. Like, what is your opinion on this one?
I really like the composition and the colors, but I agree it's a little bit. It is like it looks like a sculpture that has been had cloth thrown at it, right? That's kind of that's the feeling a little bit. But I can feel some movement. It's I like it. It's a nice image.
Yeah.
But in terms of fashion, I'm not sure.
Guys, I really need to move things forward because we're very late.
Okay.
What about this one?
I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to mute myself.
Marco, go.
Here the only thing, it's a small detail, but the only thing that bothers me a bit is the fact that it has been written social distance skirt in the background.
Yeah.
Because again, do not tell me everything. Let me try to understand why I have this spiral around about, because the idea is very nice, but do not tell me what is it about. Just give me the opportunity to wonder about it. That's a small detail, but for me it completely changed the feeling that I have about this picture.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Anyone else?
I'm not going to say anything.
I'm gonna move forward because we still have some images that we have to look at.
I agree, Marco.
Nancy Moreno, what do you guys say about this one?
It's a very interesting image. I have to say though, it's two images of the same thing in one image. And this is one that I think is not. It needs to be. You have to choose. Which one do you want to show? That's my opinion.
Yeah. And even like exactly like how the hand is actually like cropped on the right side, it's just it's ruining it. Even if it was like meant to be as a composition, like this is destroying it.
Yeah.
And also it's too stiff for me. Like I think it's beautiful what they've created. Is it Nancy? Yes, Nancy Moreno created, but it's just like I would like to see like some, even like if you see some of this work with generative design, it's always portrayed with like multiple colors or a different kind of materiality, so it doesn't like look so stiff, even if it is.
All right, I'm gonna move forward because we still have to look at some images. What about this one?
It's black and gold.
No, what I loved about this image is more than the image per se, the idea of the garment, meaning having this sort of molecular sort of structure And it is very practical because at the end you can literally, let's say, if you want to realize this cloth, if you want to realize this garment, you can literally have one single matrix, if it does make sense, and then to multiply it as much as you want and then combine and play with it around. So I did really like the construction of it.
I wanted to see the skin being something totally different from the materiality of the garment. In the garment here, it's metal. Then her skin being something very elusive or like soft, or just have a different kind of quality than the actual garment.
Guys, I'm gonna move forward because we need to hurry. I'm sorry. What about this one?
This reminds me of Dune. Do you know the scene in Dune, the Frank Herbert's Dune, or which one? The one that from back in the 80s. There's a character who's wearing this suit, and he's a very fat character, and he's floating around in the room with it. It looks like that. I don't know why. It just really reminds me of it. And I actually was also a little bit fooled by it at first, and I realized it's kind of like a refraction suit. Like the model is actually like thin inside, and then this suit is like making this strange refraction happening. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think it's witty, definitely. I just don't know, like on the rendering side, if it's like getting like the best of it, or if there was something around it that like should have happened more than that. But I love the message that it carries, and I love the idea. Like it reminds me a bit of like Big Hero 6.
Yeah.
I do totally agree with Pavlina. I mean, from a conceptual perspective, I've been in the shoes of this guy, meaning being asked to create a garment, and then he or she decided to just extend the skin because that's what she did, and that it's extremely interesting in my opinion to look at fashion as an extension of the skin. So this, for me, from a conceptual perspective at least, it was extremely interesting.
Guys, I'm gonna move forward. We have still a few images that we have to look at and give some feedback on. What about this one from Omar Nias?
Yeah, for me, again, there is no complexity in the materiality. It's just this like metal on metal. It's just like, I understand that there is these spoons going around and the forks, and like it is somehow like the vibe of it, but I need to see like some differentiation, like something more like playful, like some more richness, and even like thinking of Neri Oxman's work, like just having this like multiple layers, you can actually like go into the garment and appreciate it more and see it more and live with it. I just think that like the render actually doesn't do justice to the sculptural piece or the fashion design piece that we have here.
I have the feeling that this is more intended as a sculpture rather than a piece of garment, right?
No.
Yeah, I just see it more potentially as an advertising for Swarovski rather than rather than a fashion brand.
Yeah,
it's true.
Guys, I'm gonna move forward. Sorry that I'm rushing you. This is unfortunately my job. What about this one from Mario Roja?
I'm not going to talk because I'm a huge fan of cyberpunk, so I'm gonna leave.
No, I love it personally, and that's because actually like the whole vibe is like so powerful, and it does like, you see the colors, you see the vibe, and you're like straight on Tokyo. Like I'm not sure if you can focus because like of all these lights and everything happening, if it's like a bit distracting and like difficult to like focus on her, but like that's the reality of this city too. Like there is no focus. I'm looking forward actually to see like what do you guys think about this one. I know that Irma, you were having some other like thoughts about this image.
I think that here oh sorry go Irma.
No, I mean, I like this one. It's not one of my favorites, but maybe it's just really subjective. It's about taste, personal taste. But it's really well done, and yeah, I'm totally agree with you when you say it's not like the focus. Okay, it's her, it's the character, but there are so many lights. Like here, okay, too many lights. um, but even he was not writing down cyberpunk Tokyo. You can actually just realize, okay,
True. Yeah.
that's it.
I wish it wasn't on there. I don't like it when there's
Yeah.
writing on the images personally,
Yeah.
at all. But I guess there could be a case where it would work. But I don't really like that it says Cyberpunk Tokyo. I do like the image. I'd like to see more of the person though, as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Guys, let me move forward so that we can complete this. We still have like this and another image.
That's so pop. I love
Yeah.
this one.
I really like this
love
one too.
this
Yeah.
The colors are just right. Digital fashion, okay, that's digital fashion, and I love it.
He did play with the brief quite a bit, and so like this is
Yeah.
one of those cases where you say, "This is not fashion." Well, wait a second. If you take the words and break them down, deconstruct the whole thing, this is like I like the way that Stefano works because he's very bold in making design decisions that challenge the status quo, and so. When I saw that you guys picked this image, I was like, yeah, it's a good call. But anyway.
Yeah, but Fabio, it's like what we were talking about last week. So there's the saying, right? Anything is fashion if you're brave enough. But what I mean is that it actually, he made something out of it. So even though it's literal, it's digital things that are becoming the dress or becoming the clothes. He did make something out of it, so I think it actually works completely. And this is kind of what I was always looking for when I was thinking about this digital fashion. I love this, to see the whole person, the pose. It's like a photo shoot. It's kind of what I was expecting. It's not to mean that I don't appreciate when someone else tried to do something different, but I really like how this is posed and everything.
Now, here I personally loved the idea and the contrast between the concept and the super pop aesthetics, because I do think that the message that the artist is trying to give us is this bulimic digestion of data that we receive every day in our mind. So the message is quite dramatic, but then it has been combined with an aesthetic that is super pop. So it made fun of something that it's actually very contemporary, and so I did love the contrast between the message and the aesthetics.
Guys, the last image, and then we need to get rid of 10. And we better move fast. This is my
It's
man,
gonna be tough.
Patrick Vogel. What do you guys say about this one?
I love this
Crush
one.
it.
I know I'm repetitive, but this was one of the first one that was posted in Facebook, I think.
Yeah.
Or you, Fabio, posted in your stories, and I said, okay, Vogel did again a masterpiece, because that's what I mean. It's like fashion, okay, black and white is always really classical and really nice, and lighting, it's perfect. I love it.
She actually wrote me and said, this is the winner.
Yeah, totally.
It was the first
Okay.
image.
Yeah, okay, I had my winner.
No,
Guys-
same here. I do totally agree with Irma. I'm a huge fan of black and white, so that's maybe a matter of personal taste. But I do see the body. I do see something more than the body. I see structures. I do really love what she did.
Guys,
Beautiful, beautiful work.
we need to get rid of 10.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
these are the thumbnails. Can you actually see them?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
get an
This is the hard
idea,
part.
and then we will have to go through them relatively quickly, and either we get 3 yeses. If it's a 2 no's, the picture has to go.
Okay.
And you gotta be fast.
Yes.
Ooh.
Tell
Don't
me
think
when
we
you're
did that.
ready. Tell me when you're ready, and we'll do that together. I'll hold your
can't
hand,
we-
guys.
Couldn't
Ready.
since we all kind of know since we've gone through each of these and talked about them. I don't think we actually have to maximize the picture, do you?
Right.
I mean, I think we can actually say, okay,
Yeah.
this one, it's like-
Yeah, absolutely.
Then we can
Yeah, yeah,
see
yeah.
what's there. I think it'll be a lot
Yeah.
easier, Fabio.
Absolutely.
All right.
Are you
Yeah,
good with
let's
that?
do this.
All right.
It's more for the people watching from home, but you're right. You're the judges. They have to go back
Well, we
and
just-
But
No,
it's
because,
pretty,
like-
it's pretty big even in YouTube, I have to say.
no, but you know, like there is a lot of people that just come here and watch the last 5 minutes to see who
well,
wins.
for those people
we
who are
can-
just coming to the last 5 minutes, that's going to be about 30 minutes from now. So, 30 minutes.
we can
And if you want to
go
see
through
what
this-
happened before, you can go look it. You can go back.
or we can go through this round of making the 2010, and then from then on we can make it bigger again.
Yeah,
we
okay.
will. Yeah, definitely.
All right, guys. So the first image. What do you say? Do we keep it? Yes or no?
Yes.
How's that?
Yes for me.
Yes.
Irma,
That's
No.
great.
James.
I said yes.
Okay. The second one, Abir Basha. Do you need me to make it a
No.
little bit bigger? No.
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 Oh,
No,
I
I say
like
no.
that. I liked it. Okay, delete by a bit. Andrea Gallo.
Yes.
Yes.
Nope.
James.
James.
I should have spoke earlier. Here we go again with Andrea. Andrea, man, I like it, but I'm gonna have to. With all these other images I see, I'm gonna have to say no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Andrea. Sorry about that.
Andrea, more light,
Andrea,
more light next time.
yeah.
Andrea, please, next time, you know what to do.
By the
Every
way,
time he saw an
the
image,
work of
the rest of the way He
Stanislaw,
was saying,
the work of
Sorry.
Stanislaw, it's called Badabap. I love that. What do you say about
I say
the work of
Keep
the?
it. Keep it.
What about
Yes.
the
Yes.
Yes. Thumbs up.
What about this one, the light one?
no.
No.
Ooh.
I was about to say that,
All right,
is a
7
top
more,
10 though.
7 more.
Yes. Yes.
What about Philip?
Mm,
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Nope.
What? No. What did you do?
It's a
That's how
tough life. All right,
Just wait.
the next
just
image.
wait till you have to
Believe
delete-
this.
Just wait till you delete somebody's favorite image.
Yes.
Unilaterally.
You will see hell in the comment section. Gianmarco Polacci, what do you guys say? Yes or no?
No.
Yes.
Nope.
Oh! Snap!
Was that 2 no's?
2
Who
no's.
knows?
Yeah. Okay. I'm not even gonna say anything. Let me take the easy way
So
out.
the image from Golem, yes, already said that he's going to slash my tire. So at this point,
I say no.
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 Coque Nunes.
Yes.
Only four more images. Remember that.
4 images,
There are
guys.
only 4 more that need to go.
4 more images. Let's choose
For
wisely.
me, it's a no.
For me, it's a
The
yes.
one with the clouds?
Yeah.
What happened? What
Yeah.
happened in this?
That's okay.
James.
I say yes.
Okay, we'll keep
Yes.
it for now.
Yes.
The Samurai. Lorenzo Mazzi.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
For top 10, yeah.
No.
What?
No, no, no. Ludovico Palmeri, the
Okay.
butterfly. Do we keep
Yes.
it? Yes or no?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna say no since everybody said yes already.
No.
Just to be a contrarian.
No,
Just because
not,
of this
you didn't
crop.
say anything.
Okay, I'm
it's
gonna say
stay
yes.
anyway.
Thank you, Marco.
I'm gonna say yes, even if.
Marco,
Even if.
Okay.
in my own dialect, people say Amaron tu dango pasalyut. It means the
Meaning-
mother of Jesus will help you on the way up.
I do believe so.
It's a blessing. Amaron tu tornango pasalyut. All right, Mano Carlinga.
No.
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 Ooh, thank you, Mano.
It's crazy because I see too many that I would say. I think too many I would say no to for top 10. But all right.
So we got to get rid
would
of
say
2 more
yes.
items, guys. Take a little bit of time to look at them because 2 images need to go.
Sorry, I keep looking down below the desk because my dog is under there, and
Don't
just
kill
to
it.
make sure he's.
What do you say
that
about
he doesn't-
the image from Massimiliano? Top 10?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
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 Okay.
Wow.
What about Nancy Moreno?
No.
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 Okay. Thank you, Nancy, for participating. We need to get rid of 1 more image. Look at all of this and let me know if we should keep Paulina.
Yes.
Irma.
No.
Really, you can only say no to one of them.
Yeah.
Well, that's-
No.
I can only say no to one of them.
no,
Yeah,
I'm just
we need to
kidding.
get rid
Well,
of 1.
Okay.
Once one more is gone, we've got our top 10.
No.
Okay, then it's gone. That's it. All right, we got our top 10. Congrats.
Okay, so
to
congratulations to the top 10.
Sorry, Paulina,
And
you were
now-
top 11.
Now, this is the bad part. Now, each one of us picks 1 image that we think it's not going to make the top 5. Each
Ooh,
one,
that's tough.
and
Cool.
this is, you cannot discuss this.
Okay, I'll be
Just
right
one.
back. Just, I don't need to be here until, 4 images from now, so I'll be right back.
So who wants to go first? The first one is gonna have the easiest of the jobs because the lesser images we have, the more difficult it becomes. And so I'm going to pick first. Okay?
Okay.
No, I'm going to pick
Okay.
last. Sorry, I'm going to pick last. Jason is going to be the second last. So Marco, you wanna go first?
I'm gonna probably remove the one that I named the Swarovski one.
This one?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Omar, thanks a lot. All right, who wants to go next? Pavlina, Irma, who wants to go next?
I can go.
Pavlina, okay.
Like Paul Lupon. I love the idea, but it's just missing something.
Okay.
No, you just broke my heart.
I'm sorry.
This
You
is
literally
gonna happen.
just broke my heart.
I'm sorry.
This is gonna happen.
Okay.
Thank you, Paul.
Oh, doggy.
Irma.
So I have to delete 1.
Oh.
I'm gonna let the dog point for me, okay? I don't want to be. So, tell me which one, buddy. Come on, you can do it.
Irma, you go next.
Yeah. Oh God. The yellow one.
This one?
Yeah. It's only one
Massimiliano,
yellow.
thanks a lot for participating, man. Remember, it was Irma.
Yeah,
James!
my bad.
James!
Jason!
There's we're ready.
That guy is like, okay, all right.
Move the hands here.
Is he coming back?
Your turn.
Yeah, he's drinking a beer.
Jason, don't worry. Take your time. You're up next. Just don't worry, okay?
Oh, no.
My turn.
Like, all
Hey,
right.
what'd you guys delete? No.
You're next, man.
No, I've got it. No problem. You see, I'm quick. For me, out of these images, I would delete Rainy Nights in Tokyo from Mario.
Ah,
Yeah,
shit.
I
Sorry,
knew.
Mario. It was a good. I did enjoy the image, but I think for what I was looking for, the others are for me more in that area.
Ah, shit. Okay. Fuck, this is really fucking difficult now. Okay, it's difficult because, like, you know, he's
This
a
is
dear
hard.
friend. He's really good.
Uh-oh.
Patrick, I'm sorry,
Oh.
but
No.
you stay.
Okay.
Move
These people haven't been watching the previous streams, have they?
Pavlina looks disgusted. She's like, you fucking asshole.
No, I'm just troubled. I'm like, which one is going to win? It's so tough.
Okay, I'm going to tell you which one I'm going to delete and why. The picture that has the least fashion, so to say, vibe is this Hans Aldrete. It's a very nice image. It's
Wait.
very well executed, but
Clouds are fast.
it's too
Thinking about
cyberpunk and not fashion enough for me.
no,
Yeah.
no, Fabio, no.
Sorry,
Wow.
Hans.
Marco, is it
The judges are complaining. This is totally on me, man. Mwah, bye-bye.
That's the way it goes.
I think you just delete the one that everyone wants to keep.
What did you do?
And Hans,
There
we
is
are not laughing.
Fabio.
We're not laughing at you. We're laughing at Fabio for being such a crazy a-hole.
They're even supposed to judge.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I
My
really hope you
God,
guys
my
agree.
God.
People watching from home,
get back.
please support me. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel so sad. All right, guys. Now it's your time to vote on the 5 best ones. Jason, take out the calculator.
You got a couple
Wow, this is
negative
tough.
comments based in your direction from the usual suspects.
I'm
honestly.
sorry, guys. I really am. I really am.
Okay, so I'm gonna write down our little thing here. It's gonna be where we add up the points. So just give me a moment. Let's see. We need. Yama.
I'm also rating
Marco.
mine.
No, Jason will
Yeah,
do
go
it.
ahead. No, but
Yeah,
go
I'm
ahead
doing
and.
mine.
So what we're gonna do is you give me your ranking of each image as there are lists shown on the screen from 1st to 5th, and that first place 1 to 5. So then you just tell me the number in order as
Yeah.
they're on the screen.
That's exciting.
So if you guys are ready, I can go ahead. Anybody's ready?
Yep.
Okay. Somebody start me off.
Irma, you go.
No, I'm not ready.
Marco, you ready?
Ladies
Okay,
first.
let's do it.
Ladies first.
Okay.
please.
Yeah, that wasn't the case when you picked the first of the 5 that you had to delete, huh? What a dog.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Yes, I am. Oh God. Okay. I'm ready. So,
Go for it. Tell me in order from, as they're shown on the screen, your rankings.
okay. So 5,
Mm-hmm.
1,
Okay.
4,
I'm waiting, guess.
3,
Okay, and then 2, yeah?
2.
All right. Pablina, are you ready?
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, no
Oh,
way.
yeah, really? That's nice.
I have the same. I literally have the
Really?
same ranking. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
James,
Wow, you guys are picking that first one as number 5. Oh, that's crazy. Crazy talk. I'm also not going to make it number 1, but I would pick, in my order is going to be, let me make sure that I've got it right here. I'm going to write it down first so I don't get it wrong, all right? And then I'll tell you. Okay, my order would be 2, 5, 4, 1, and 3. That's how I would rank it. Fabio, let me add these up, and then we'll see if we need you to
all
chime
right.
in. All right.
Now we have a peak of people watching, 75. This is getting intense.
Oh
Jay-
wow. So we have a tie for 3rd place. So I think Fabio would probably want to vote.
Do you want me to vote on all of them?
Yeah, yeah, of course. I mean, because I don't want to say the numbers now. You tell me your
Okay.
numbers, and then
Then I
we
would
do it. We add
say
it up.
1, 5,
Yeah.
3, 4, 2.
Wow, it's crazy. It's changing. It's changing.
He's changing, he's changing. I can see the tension
No,
in your
it
faces,
was-
guys.
It was perfect. You fixed that 4th place. You picked the 3rd place change. It's perfect, man.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Let me just make sure I added it right. Hold on.
Fabio, you did finally something right. Aren't you?
Okay, perfect. Okay, I've got the rankings now. Coming in at 5th place is going to be the 2nd image from Koke.
Okay,
Thank you very
congratulations,
much,
Koke.
man. 4th place is going to be the 1st image,
Woohoo! Bada-bup.
assisted by Fabio and I, ranking it highly. 3rd place is going to Ludovico with the butterfly image.
Very good, Ludovico.
2nd place, and then of course our eventual winner you will know. 2nd place is Stefano.
Congratulations,
Stefano's image,
Stefano.
and 1st place is Patrick.
Yay! Hold on. Let me just write 1st place, and then we say Koke. Sorry, this is the 3rd. 3rd, and then we got Stefano 2nd.
No, sorry. Oh, wait. No, you
2nd.
just messed it up though.
No, and
You
then
just
we
messed
have
up the order. So
4th is
yeah.
Badabup,
You got it.
and then 5th Koke.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the winners. I'm gonna get in touch with you guys tomorrow. There is 1,000 euros in credits from Evermotion that I'm going to give to you tomorrow. So congratulations to Patrick, Stefano, and Ludovico for qualifying as the top 3. I'm going to organize a small project discussion with you guys in the next few days. So stay tuned for that as well. I want to say thank you to everyone who has participated. I want to say thank you to my beautiful judges, which tonight have done an incredible job. It was difficult, wasn't it?
No.
A lot.
As always.
It looks a lot easier when you're on the outside, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
painful. It's
It is.
painful.
But anyway,
There's no pressure when you're outside.
I really hope that those watching from home, they got something out of it. Probably not. But anyway,
Actually, I'm being banned from my WhatsApp group because I didn't make Ludovico winning. They are just joking, I think.
but anyway, I'm going to try and launch another competition tomorrow. I'm a little bit behind on schedule, so I don't know if I can still make it. But if you are a subscriber of the channel and you hit the little bell icon, you're gonna be notified when I'm gonna go live, and so you'll be able to see when I launch one of these competitions.
I want to, Fabio, can I just say
Yes,
something
Jason.
real quick?
Of course, of course.
I want to say, so Mario wrote in the comments, first image, first place to Patrick, of course, yeah? But then I went back and checked the sheet, okay? I checked the sheet, and Irma, who said she was going to vote for it, number 1, when she saw it, she didn't. She voted number 2. So
I know,
just wanna
I
remind
know.
you. Irma,
Yeah,
you,
but
your
I
mind
said-
got changed.
Yeah, but I said the first time when I saw the image, I said that's the winner, and
You got it. Yeah, you were right. Your first
seeking.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
also, I want to
guys.
say
Oh, sorry,
to everyone
Jason.
before I sign off that we will be posting the top 20 or 30. Probably we'll go ahead and do the top 30 images in the D2 Facebook group. Some people in the comments are also asking if we could post this somewhere else because there apparently are people today still who are not on Facebook, which I don't know how they find out what's going on. But I mean, that's the only
Happens on the
way I
world.
know what's happening. I'm amazed. I want you to tell me how you do that because I would like to know. Maybe it would be good. But we'll try to maybe come up with a way to post it somewhere else as well.
We have a Discord channel for the D2. We just don't use it that much.
Yeah, but maybe somebody came up with the idea of maybe making a page that's for the D2 where we could post like some of these things, like the challenge stuff inside of, where you can make a gallery of all the stuff. And it's just on the internet. It's not on the Facebook. So yeah, we'll come up with something by the time we post everything. So
Yes.
just if not,
Anyway,
you can go on the Facebook page. group and it's
Judges,
there.
I really want to say thank you. Irma, you look like you've been proven by the challenge, by the judging challenge.
I'm totally fine.
I see rings around your eyes. You're like, oh my god. Pavlina,
Yeah,
thanks.
people are killing themselves because we are too late.
Pavlina, I want to thank you so much for getting up so early and making time for our competition. This is really appreciated.
Yes.
And I hope that in the future some of the talented artists that you guys have trained and talented designers will join some of our competitions. So thank you again for being here. Marco, thanks a lot for giving us your time. I hope that you had a little bit of fun.
I had a lot of fun.
And maybe some of your students can join us in the future with these
course.
competitions.
Of course.
Guys, do you
Such
want
a
to say
pleasure,
anything?
Fabio.
My pleasure, girl, and I'm so happy that you're here and that I got the chance to talk to you after so long.
Yeah, I want to say also thank you to all of you for joining us. And to Fabio, of course, for hosting this each week. It's a lot of fun. I love doing this. I look forward to it every week, and it was again a lot of fun. And that's because of you guys as well, not just because of Fabio.
Yeah. No, I'm the one that ruins the party.
He's
Can I
deleting the
just
wrong images all the time, you know?
Yes,
Can I
Matt.
just say something, guys?
Yeah, of course.
Why Jason and James? Jason or
Oh.
James? Jason and James?
It's a little bit of a joke because, so the short version is that very often, for some reason, people call me James, even after I've introduced
Okay.
myself as Jason, and they'll say, "Hey, James," and I'm like, "No, it's Jason." They're like, "Oh yeah, sorry." So it became a big joke, and then people started calling me James, and then yeah, that's basically.
Thank you, James. Thank you, James.
James.
Once again, thanks a lot again to Amin for putting up the, for giving the model to us and for being an inspiration to this competition. Thanks a lot, everybody, for watching and for participating. Guys, don't go anywhere so that I can say thank you one more time. I'm going to stop the stream. It was a pleasure. Good night, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next video.